Hey, gamers and football fans. Today, we're taking a trip back in time to the origins of one of the most groundbreaking football games in history, Kickoff. But this isn't just a story about a game. It's about a small, passionate team who dared to think differently and redefined football gaming forever. So if you're into retro games, football, or just love hearing about how legends are born, make sure to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more epic stories from gaming history. Alright, let's set the stage. It's the late 80s, and football is already the world's favorite sport. But the digital version? It's not even close. Most football games of the time felt more like board games than the fast, thrilling experience fans were used to on the pitch. But Dino Dini, a young developer who loved both football and coding, was about to change everything. So, Dino wasn't backed by a big studio or hundreds of developers. No, this was a small, scrappy team working with limited resources and a lot of late nights. Dino himself was coding, designing, and practically breathing life into what would become Kickoff. And he wasn't just focused on making another sports game. He wanted players to feel the game. And that's exactly what Kickoff delivered. In 1989, the game hit the shelves on the Atari ST and Commodore Amiga, and it didn't just look different, it played differently. Instead of the ball sticking to a player's feet, it moved freely, making every pass, every dribble, and every goal a test of skill and timing. This was revolutionary. By giving players control over not only their players, but also the ball itself, Dino and his team created a game that challenged you to master timing and positioning. And while that made it tougher to learn, it made it incredibly rewarding when you nailed that perfect shot. Kickoff wasn't just a game, it became a phenomenon. Fans hosted tournaments, magazines featured it, and it quickly became a hit in Europe. The unique mechanics and skill required brought players back again and again. Dino's small team had created something truly special, and they didn't even need the resources of a big studio to make it happen. Even today, there are fan communities who still play Kickoff. Think about that, a game from 1989, created by a small team, has stood the test of time because it was so bold, so different. The gaming world didn't just play Kickoff, they embraced it. So, where did Dino Dini go from here? After Kickoff, he continued to develop games like Goal, as in this preview of the game on the Amiga, always pushing boundaries, though not all of them reached the same level of fame. But his legacy? It's unmistakable. Dino and his team had set the stage for future giants like FIFA and Pro Evolution Soccer. Modern football games owe a lot to the innovations Dino and his small team created with Kickoff. And while today's games are all about hyper-realistic graphics and elaborate controls, the heart of every football game, the love of strategy, skill, and thrill of the sport, can be traced back to Dino Dini's work. So, next time you pick up a modern football game, remember Dino Dini, the man who changed the game forever with his small team, a whole lot of passion, and just a few lines of code. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and let me know in the comments. Did Kickoff kick off your love for football games? Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.